The what?
Look at it. There you go.
Probably because I zoomed in on it.
No, at first you couldn't see it.
Yeah, I zoomed in so much on that thing.
Alright. That's because I just got to get it. First of all, let me get you because you look so...
Sure, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
I don't know. You're gonna help us make that, bro. You crazy as a dope.
Gonna be part of But we're gonna be sitting down, so I don't really care. So I'm there.
What you gonna drink?
I know I want one though. What? Selfie? Whatever. Gotta take this everywhere.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else will do what you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a million.
Tell me don't ask.
So we're going to go over
This is
materials
not
and we'll
school.
get started. Under your easel and canvas is your palette. The one with your name is the mixing plate, so you can just... All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start working up from there with more yellow. And mostly in the center. So what I'm doing is grabbing more yellow, working up from there another hand's width or so. So you're about almost to the middle of the canvas. And I'm not going all the way out to my edges, so I'm just kind of having these jagged edges on there. And then you're going to work some white paint into that. So without rinsing, I'm just grabbing some white on the end of the brush. And in the center here, I'm going to lighten it up a bit
Okay.
with some white paint. So we're going to be blending in more paint on the edges of that. White in the middle. All right. I'm going to turn on the music, let you get caught up on that. I'll turn it off to give you the next step. Brush, not too much. Kind of covering the end a little bit. And then what you're going to do is start working this in right at the top of the yellow, and it's going to kind of make it orange. I don't want to take it too far down into the yellow, and then I'm going to do this on the edges. So I'm going to kind of drag in from the edge and blend into the yellow a little bit on either side. So it should make kind of a peachy orange color. And then you can always go back with more yellow to help kind of blend this in. So it kind of fades out down into that yellow.
Exactly.
And you want to cover any white on the edges too.
Look at mine. One here, and then mine too pink. So make sure it ain't no whites and like that. It's supposed to be like this. Keep it.
All right, I'm going to rinse. Right, just get plain yellow. And a lot of this on the edge is going to get covered by the trees. But what I'm doing now is taking just plain yellow kind of going in between these a little bit. So it's okay if a little bit of that orangey color drags in towards the center. So it's just like you're softening at sunset, around the edges here, or sunrise.
So get yellow and then just add.
And then you want to do yellow here.
And then, usually I say wrap the edges, but we're gonna have trees right along here, so no need to wrap till we get up to maybe the blue area, unless you really want to.
This is so blue.
You can wrap the sides with that same color.
With the yellow? Yeah. We're just trying to follow it.
No, this is how.
That was like
Mine?
this is a precaution.
So feel free to add more white back into it, that kind of got covered up. You can add a tiny bit more white. And then what we're gonna do is extend the pink, so what we wanna do is clean it again, make sure the yellow is out of there. And then we're just gonna make it a little bit brighter above the orange. To get it blending, kind of make that medium pinkish orange.
We're gonna go blue. This would be like the sunset.
So I'm gonna bring it up, so I'm like a spread hands width from the top. But then what I'm gonna do is just bring up the middle a little bit more. So you can see how it's kind of rounded, a little more pinkish
So she's
in
sitting
the
like
center,
right
so
here.
just a tiny bit more,
That's how much we should be.
go a little bit higher in the middle.
Your picture go higher.
Like
Cause she
fingers
there
or
at the
so.
top.
Oh, yeah.
You're over near the top of your canvas.
Again, those kind of jagged edges.
Like this.
Like that.
And here's where you can start wrapping that around your sides too. Water in your brush too. That helps blend things together. So what we're gonna do is move on to the light blue. So no need to rinse. If you did, it's okay. And so what I'm gonna do, need more pink. And then what I'm gonna do is take that blue up and just leave about 3 fingers width at the top. So that's where I'm gonna stop my light blue, and we'll bring in the darker blue after. And then this one you can definitely wrap around the sides and just fill in this whole space. A few streaks in here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm gonna go back with the light blue to help blend it in. So I'm gonna wipe that white out of there. Get this light blue. The light blue is pretty transparent, so that white helps this guy out a little
I need to
bit.
go in and put white in.
So put as much as you want, but it can be kind of streaky looking like clouds up there.
Putting the paint on your stuff like you just smearing it around.
No, I did. That was still like what? Don't you?
No, that's
No, and then I gotta put the white. I'm just moving slower.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta know when to stop. Yeah, mine's not. No, mine's not. I'm not good.
I'm just really enjoying this look.
Yeah,
You gave up?
you did that right away.
Oops, went too far down. Yours look better than mine.
why are you pushing like that? It's okay, you can do whatever you
I gotta put more pink in there. Damn. Just pick me a different one. Huh? Something to surprise me.
Oh, now you're gonna paint something on there? Are you gonna paint like a?
Get that pale orange going in there.
Thank you.
Just leave 3 fingers at the bottom for our blue.
That look good.
Then,
It's gonna be all blue on the bottom.
so I'm just getting a little bit of bright pink. Then the light blue, then the dark blue. So just like the sky, just smaller areas here. So the blue you can actually take further out because our creek starts to go over to the left and veers back over to the right. So the blue we will go all the way off our
That looks like
edges,
the lighter
just to be sure we cover all the areas we need. And I'm just gonna leave like a finger width at the bottom for the dark blue. And you can blend it into the pink a little bit, make that purple.
Yeah, she.
And then finish off the bottom with your dark blue and just blend it into the light blue a little bit so it's not just a plain blue stripe. So I
Thank you.
This is a fun job.
Yeah, I like that. I like this.
All right, we're doing one more thing and then we're taking a break. So we're putting in like a base coat for these little snow hills. So it's more of a teal color, we're gonna mix that. And then we're just gonna be making, it's kind of like these zigzags that go into each other. So they're not gonna be as, you know, pointy. You just kind of taper out the snow. But just so you see how it goes, it's just going through here and this one.
So
Oh, it does
zigzag?
go back in here.
Yeah, but what
All right,
color?
so it's like your rivers going back and forth.
Or black.
These points kind of fit right into each other. And we're gonna mix that color first, so get your extra plate ready and your big brush.
You got Jason play back? Do you?
All right, we need a scoop of white. So a pretty generous scoop. Scrape it off on that extra plate. Scoop of light blue. Does anyone need light blue? Yes.
So do that mix it with white blue.
Take a big scoop of white.
Okay, Maggie, can you bring that outside?
Big scoop of
If you
white.
need light blue, you just need one little squirt of this.
I need like it.
So scoop of blue, scoop of white, and then like the tiniest dab of yellow, just to make it a little more of a teal, but not too much or it'll get really green. So
Can we get
a
blue
littlest dab at a time.
And a little yellow.
and a little dab of yellow, right?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
What color is this? Look, keep turning it.
God damn, you said what?
I didn't. I put a little. I think it's like. I gotta put more. I probably didn't put enough blue though.
So a dab of white.
So it's kind of like an aqua turquoise type color.
Nah.
And
I thought about nah.
are we mixing
Oh,
them
yeah.
together?
Green,
kinda-
add more blue
that's not
to
bad.
it.
The white
Yours
and
look
the
more like a
okay.
sky.
What was the other one? Oh.
Let's skip.
Something like that. Everybody's gonna have, right, different shades. It's okay, most of this gets covered with the
Yeah, see,
snow
mine look like yours.
after.
Why you talking?
Did I do it then?
You did it.
All right. I'm the goat.
This how
The
you need to
goat
put
family.
more. You need to put more. You know how she just showed us. Well, you was saying yours look more fun. Alright, see how we gonna do this. How do you like this? Rate it 1 to 10.
So far, it's a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
We'll recommend this place.
Yes.
You got tag it in your thing.
Yeah. I put in description.
Well, you got stop what you're doing. Subscribe. Share.
Period. Subscribe to my channel. Cause period. We're gonna have fun on here. Now, it's been a minute. It's been 6 months.
Thumbs up, player.
Okay, let me show y'all our stuff. This is Courtney's. You did such a good job, babe. We're not even finished. This is mine, guys. This is what we're working on. I feel like you can't really see my orange like that. We need some more than that. We're gonna be at the crib with it like this now. Yeah, because I never just started painting from my, like, scratch, you know? So I just put it all dry. Yeah, so you can't show me nothing. Who ain't an artist? Get it away. Ah! Look how much paint I got on.
Well, I want to see that so I can do it. Well, I'm not going to do that.
That's scary. That's scary. Look how small my area is.
So the next one, I'm gonna leave maybe an inch, so not quite 2 fingers width of
Okay,
space.
see.
Right, I'm going a little
Alright,
bit
I'm going to
lower
start there.
into the land. And this one is maybe about 4 fingers or so high up. So it's about same height as the first one on the
I'm
right.
laughing at you.
So just a little bit.
At you because you try to go for my picture. You just had. You don't you
Because you were in got nice skinny arms.
Shut up. I'm gonna just put my
All right, I'm gonna leave 2 fingers with the space for the next one. And then this one, I'm gonna take up, it's kind of the height between our second and third one over there. So like slightly spread hands width up.
I'm not gonna.
She did what?
So it's kind of in between those 2
I'm not
heights.
gonna
Bring it a little further down into your ground.
That's what I is my picture.
Yes, I pay for it. Because I'm wondering why them $10 this is free. Them 10 this is free. You could have came in as a pre-made.
Yeah, you're doing good too with the lines.
Look at my fat ones. They're gonna be trees.
Okay, another 2, maybe 2.5 fingers over your next tree.
So was somebody.
This one's gonna be taller than all.
There.
Is she filling them in?
I am.
Dabbing it.
We like, oh,
Yeah, I did what you did for those.
That looks much better when you dab it.
period. Look. I guess I need to do it towards the bottom. gotta say this so funny to everybody. So different. Yeah. That's what they need to know.
Yeah, they're just making it like that.
When I first called I got what you have.
Good job, babe. It looks good. What you call that stand on the tripod?
Hey, we go to that
I
stuff.
put this hat in right there. I need that pen.
The tripod, so we do that stuff at home.
Bought it.
Look, bro. So pretty. So pretty. Tell him stop playing with you. I got a Picasso in
I think everybody's over here.